Alrighty, so I'm giving this new Night Ops its beta content for the Arma 3 release. I had a couple of goes of it earlier, failed miserably, but I have a plan, so...
Okay, slow it down. Quiet as possible from here on in. Understood.
I'm going to try and carry out my plan, hopefully show...
This is Rook, approaching insertion point.
Solid copy. Bishop closing on objective. Out.
Hopefully show anyone that's interested what they can expect to see if they want to buy into the beta. I've been quite interested to see the Night Ops specifically because in Arma 2, for anyone that's played it will know,
Bishop in position. Eyes on objective.
Night was not particularly good looking.
Wait one.
But already this is looking pretty sweet. Looks like we've got limited visibility though because of the fog. Got a feeling that heli's going to come back and bite me on the ass at some point.
Update. We have a visual on Archangel. Verified sighting. Telling you now. Proceed with the operation. Draw enemy forces cell. How copy?
Acknowledged, Bishop. Executing. Out.
Roger. Basic mission is to create a distraction for some other guy further north of us. So we've just got to raise fury. Initially I went up to that lighthouse and destroyed it because I thought that's the most obvious way of causing...
Okay, we're approaching the bay. Move inland and get into a good position.
Okay.
Go loud, strike fast, and await confirmation. Bishop will only move on Archangel once it's clear. Understood? Got it. We've been over this 1,000 times.
I wish I had been over it 1,000 times. I'd have half a chance. That looks nice. Yeah, I've got a bit of a different plan this time. I'll have a quick look at the map when I get off the boat.
We're here. Good luck.
Now I did initially head up to that lighthouse. A few guys up there.
Bishop, I've just reached the bay. Be ready. Over.
Copy that, Fox. Out.
Let's have a look. Oh, saving. Yeah, initially my first playthrough I went up to that lighthouse. It just seems like the most obvious way of causing a big distraction. I've got 3 explosive satchel charges. And it turns out you can actually destroy the lighthouse, which looked pretty sweet. And it did cause a big distraction, but this camp here, if you see, which is north of the lighthouse, I've just made a mark on it on the map so you can see it on the HUD. The guys from this camp became a bit of a pain in the arse. So my plan now, this time, is to deal with the camp first and then head to the lighthouse. And then there's a roadblock further north I'm going to head up to. That's assuming I don't die first, which there's quite a high chance. I've had 2 goes at this already. Like I say, the first one I died, random bullet to the head, and well, I say random, it's a good shot. And second time I actually just ran out of time. I was doing well, but I was being way too sneaky and tiptoeing around like a night op, when actually the mission here is to create a lot of noise and distractions. So I'm going to be a bit blunter this time. Let's have a look. I'm going to see if how close I can get. One thing I noticed on the last playthrough is because it's dark, as long as you're within or outside of about 400 metre, 300-400 metre range, they have real trouble hitting you. They kind of take pot shots, but rarely get an actual hit. Whereas in daytime, I mean, you'd be dead if you tried that. So I'm going to take advantage of that, get up close with some cover, if possible. Oh, here we go. Looks like we've got a couple of dudes coming out of the camp. I might just try and take them out on their own first. I mean, it's going to raise an alarm, so it's going to kick off when I do, but at least I get 2 of them out of the way pretty quickly. I still haven't really worked out at what point this mission's considered complete, to be honest. So, I mean, it's not a case you have to kill everyone, but I don't know at what point they consider it that you've actually caused enough of a distraction, so I'm hoping to find out this time, because I don't, because I thought I'd record this, because maybe wrongly I'm feeling quite confident today. Get some cover. Also, I'm going prone because much more accurate when you're prone. Ooh. Die! Okay, they're down. I made a bit of a meal of that. I should have just... oh, here we go.
Bishop, I just made contact.
Confirm, Fox. We're seeing activity here. Over.
Keep me updated. I don't want to be here a second longer than I have to. Fox out.
Let's have a look. There's bound to be a couple of guys up here. Kind of in 2 minds whether to go and finish them off or just carry on up to the lighthouse. But I think I'm going to go and finish them off. There's also a couple of vehicles and stuff up here, so one thing it didn't cross my mind to do last time was actually loot people. Ooh. I've got the gun on single shot mode. I find it much more accurate. You can. This hasn't got burst fire. This gun. Oh, you bastards! Now, I've got some guys over on my right, up on the hill, ooh, and in front of me. So I'm gonna have to get some cover to the right. There we go. Try and deal with them. Die. They're taking pot shots rather than actually. I don't think they're going to. Just to limit their range because it's because of the dark. If this was daytime, I'd basically be dead already. Come on, come on, come on! Trying to keep some cover. Oh, now they're getting close. I think one of them's down. I'm going to have to confirm it. He's put his torch out. I'm just using his muzzle flashes to get a position, to be honest. He's only a couple of 100 meters away, so ooh. I'm gonna have to deal with those guys actually because they're becoming a nuisance. I was hoping I could just have some of that. Frag out. Ooh. Okay. One less. I'm gonna have to deal with these guys up on the hill. They're gonna be a nuisance. And they could just get a lucky shot and kill me. That's basically what happened last time. They're not doing a bad job of suppressing me, but there we go, that's one. That's two. I just had to confirm that they're down because they're just going to sneak up or flank me or generally be a right pain in the arse. Let's have a look. Nothing. Yeah, last time when I played it didn't actually occur to me to see if anyone's got anything useful on them, so... Oh, what's that? Oh, what is that? It looks like a rocket launcher. Sweet! Now that is going to be useful. Assuming it's actually got some rounds. Well, not rounds, what do you call rocket... shells, I suppose. I've got one shell. Oh yes. Looks like it's heat-seeking. Whether I can work out how to use it or not is another question. I haven't used rocket launcher in Arma for about 2 years, probably. Been playing a lot of DayZ, so I don't really get rocket launchers in that usually.
Fox, this is Bishop. Our window of opportunity is closing fast. You've got to get a move on.
I'm tempted to actually just see if I can use the rocket launcher on that lighthouse. I might save it though, because I'm pretty sure I can take out the guys at lighthouse without it. And lighthouse. I've got that charge placed behind me that hopefully I'll set it off in a second. Should just draw any other stray patrols that way. Boom. It's pretty. Yeah, I mean the lighting and basically this just looks so much nicer than Arma 2, it's silly. I'm running around in the dark and I can actually see what I'm doing, which is a bonus. Well, it's not truly dark yet, I think it's about 8 o'clock at night, and there's the moon as well, the moonlight. That's my character's heavy breathing, by the way. I'm not a chain-smoking asthmatic. When you run or sprint, especially uphill, I've noticed, he really gets out of breath. And you can actually start getting blurred vision and tunnel vision if you really just keep pushing, running and running. And it makes your aim... Oh, okay. Shit. He sent a flare up, I think. Have some of that. Oh, I was trying to blow the truck up. Ooh. Fuck's sake. Oh, that was a shit shot. I really should have taken him out then. Frag. That should have done the trick. I think I'm just gonna blow this up and get out of here. It's going quite well so far and I don't want to mess it up by messing around with one stray bloke, to be honest. Need to head north up to this roadblock. If he shoots me in the back, that's gonna... Oh, well, I'm gonna rage quit. So I've got the roadblock marked on my HUD now. It's a bit of a trek. I mean, I could have taken one of the vans or the lorries and used that. I don't know, I just prefer running around on foot for the moment. Boom! 80s action shot. That looks pretty nice. He's down.
Fox, update. I don't know what you just did, but keep doing it. Units on the move here. Out.
Sweet, it's going to plan. Saving game. I'm dying to use this rocket launcher if I can figure out how to actually use it. I think it's one of the weapons that came with the new beta content. So it'll be I've got to christen it. I'm trying to look at the contours. So I need to get like a decent position above the camp. Well, not so much above it, but where I can see it from about 400 or 500 meters away. Going to come around from the west, I think. Now, this is where I really don't want to start running out of time. They sort of hurry you along if you spend too long messing about. And I did that last time. Oh, that's gone out. I did that last time and then the mission failed. I took too long, so I'm really trying to hurry through this a bit. Probably doesn't help having a rocket launcher strapped to my back, but I just can't pass that up. I've just got to use it. Might be an epic fail. Could head up there. I don't know. I don't think there's anyone up there. It's a rabbit. First rabbit I've seen, I think, in Arma 3. This is a day of firsts for me. Ooh. Alright, sorry about that. I had to alt-tab quickly. My Skype was going mad. Driving me a bit mental in my headphones. Yeah, another new thing with Arma 3 is the volumetric clouds. It's probably not the best example seeing it at night, but I mean it makes such a difference. You might not get the feel for it by watching this, but they can, when you get really dark, you know, 3D volumetric clouds, they can be really oppressive. And they're using the same system in DayZ, so I'm really looking forward to that. Especially as weather's a much more important factor in DayZ. Oh, is that how I think... Is that a lock? No. Just got to try and remember how to use one of these things. I know you can lock onto a heat source. I know it's... Ugh. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to shoot this thing. Oh, there we go. So you press right click to bring up the optic and then hold right click. Boom! Oh, beautiful.
Fox, be advised. A hell of a lot of heat is heading your way. We're set to move on Archangel. 30 seconds. Prep for exfil. Over.
Roger, Bishop. Exfiltrating now.
Roger. Where's the exfil? Oh, well that just went too well. Famous last words.
Fox, this is Rook. I'm at the exfil point. Get a move on.
En route. Stay cool.
Okie dokie. Well, that's just gone too well, because last time it took me about 10 minutes to even have a go at destroying that camp, the roadblock. Might as well use my last... What was that? Was that M203 rounds?
This is Bishop.
The fuck?
Archangel is secure. We're falling back to the extraction point.
Sounds like grenades.
All teams, outstanding work. Now let's get off this fucking rock.
Potty mouth. Let's get off this fucking rock. Someone's throwing grenades at me. It could be an M203 launcher from the actual camp. Oh shit, that sounds like a helicopter. Might be here to pick me up, but that's probably...
Fox, sit rep.
I'm still en route. What's your status? Over.
increased enemy activity in the area. I can't hold this position for much longer, Fox. You've got to get to the extraction now.
I've just got to leg it. As long as I don't pass out before I get there. Go, 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 go! So close, I can almost taste it. Sweet. Done, done, done and done. Well, that went loads better than I was expecting it to. Mission complete.